Hey guys, we're sitting in the brand new Cayenne, and I just hit the login page for uh, entering in your email and password. There's also a QR code where you can just take a picture with your phone if you've already been logged in to the Porsche account. I just want to show you right here. This is just where you lay your phone face up, and then there are charger ports. They're Type C, so they're faster. And that's your wireless charger. And then you look at these buttons here, you notice and then that's your physical roller for your volume. You also have a volume control right here, and then look at that little switch. It will scoot you through all the stations, okay? And then right here when we do our login, I want to do this without security code, so I'm going to click that, and then I'll have to enter in your 4-digit code, which I think I remembered. And so now it's verifying that code. Okay. Ooh, incorrect. Maybe I did do it wrong, or I'll say a digit off. Let's see. Oh, it did work. And now I do that automatic login, and then I click that next, and I want to disable privacy mode. This will allow you to see the vehicle on your phone. And then what I will tell you, instead of adding a second user, just have the second user download the app, the Porsche app, and then just log in with the same credentials. The vehicle will recognize you by having seat memory on both sides. So figure out who number 1 and number 2 is. And you're going to notice that you've got seat memory on the other side as well. Okay. And we're still doing some activation. You don't need to do this Hey Porsche stuff, but use online voice recognition. It's going to make all your iPhones and things like that work even better. And then we'll skip that last process. So we've finished logging you in, and then you can see your name right there, and then see the accounts. Okay, and you can add a new account. So once you've added a second user, that's how you go in and change it. And then it just shows a little bit of the information that we've got set up. Notice how I push or pull the screen to get the aesthetic to move back and forth. You can also just tap the home button. I want this icon over here, so I go and I hit the gear. I hit configure screen, and then I press and hold. And you'll notice that this is a recurring theme. So if I'm in the vehicle settings and I hit that gear, that's where I can say, okay, I want the steering wheel key to be the kill switch for the stop-start system. So now when I go over here and I see this diamond, whenever I press that, it's going to disable the things that make the vehicle stop and start. Tire pressure monitoring, this is where I'm going to make sure that you're in a comfort pressure setting. And then we'll dial in the tires. If you're doing a lot of towing, you can go full load. Partial load seems to be the default, and you'll notice there's more stuff right down here. I like the mirrors to fold, and then instead of all doors, just the driver door only, because that's a safety feature if we have a lady driver. Now it's important, once I've made a bunch of settings and changes to my mirror, steering wheel, or the infotainment system, that I go set 1, and then now it's saved. Now when I come down in the steering wheel, you'll notice I'm in this up 5 dial gauge, but when I start climbing the ladder down the ladder, rolling the scroller with my right thumb, I can see and witness all the different designs. See that back arrow key, and then this is my favorite, the reduced display. All right, next thing that's real important, how do you turn your cruise control off? You go right here, press, and hold it, and you saw that dial just disappeared. I'll redo it for you. So whether you're in the right screen or not, as long as you're hitting that button down low right here, it's going to show you, okay, cruise control is on. The thing next to it is it's kind of a nudge or lane keep assist. It's nice when you're on the highway, and I'll show you a screen that's more of my highway screen. You get right here, I'm pressing the brakes, look, it shows me. And then with my cruise control, I can adjust the plus minus. You'll see it on the stock, and you can reach back and forth, get you a little closer. And then if you want to cheat the distance, just accelerate a bit more. And then when you let off the gas pedal, it will resume or go back into the green cruise control. Now, if you want to move screens, there's a little button with the arrow to the right and left. What you want to do is you just want to keep clicking it. And if you're looking at the screen closely, you'll see I'm going left, right, middle. Now, when I'm over here to the left, you'll notice I can get to my speed limit sign or my tire pressure, or that's like a G-force. Let's just do the one where I'll see the speed limit signs. And then when I get over here, okay, I can go up one, click again, I get my playlist, and then I can find any of the radio stations real easy. Remember, that's my, just keep moving through, and then when you press, it's a kill switch. Look, back arrow key, and then you can see there's a couple other icons. You'll notice you're doing it because there's a little gray cursor that appears and disappears when you're doing movements. And then most folks will just get to this screen right here, or the car screen, and you're on the highway and there's traffic, and then there's my full map. I click and roll, back, and then this is the one if I want to kind of go sleepy. You'll notice you've got the icons over here, so if you're looking at your screen and you're just kind of right here, that's a play button. And see how I can skirt through? See the arrow key? Ah, there's all my medium. Now there's a way of changing all that stuff, and I should be able to talk you through it on the phone. So I'm not going to ruin everything for you. I just wanted to give you a brief amount of review. We did get your booking enclosed transport on the way to you, so you should see your vehicle tonight or tomorrow morning. Again, it's Michael Anthony, Porsche Cincinnati, and then look, that's my start button. You just press it once, you exit the vehicle, and you want to come and lock. See the little notch? There you go. And I trained it to fold the mirrors. Remember, we were in the computer, and I said, hey, I want to fold my mirrors. And then I only wanted to unlock my driver door. I don't want to have uninvited guests. Look, this is a place to hide some things. That is where your full height spare is, your onboard compressor. This is a front license plate holder. I don't see you really using that, but it's there. And then that's your sunshade. Now, how do you get this thing out of here? Well, watch. Flip. And then you just pick it up out of there. See how it comes right on out? You lay it back in, you flip it, lock back into place, and then there's the button to send the center armrest down, and then there's handles right by the side of the seats to do everything else. We're going to make sure that we have it looking just like this when we have the transport pick you up, and then we'll be touching base with you once you're underway. Thanks again. It's Michael Anthony, Porsche Cincinnati Kings.